Hi guys, welcome to my niece TV Zealots. My name is Denise, and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi. Tonight, we each got to watch a little bit of Dynasty on the CW. I remember Dynasty as a small child. Don't forget to give this video a like and go ahead and subscribe to us. We're going to start some new things now that almost all the pilots are done. But we said we're going to watch all the pilots. And unfortunately, this show is one of the pilots that debuted this fall. I will say that the spirit of the original Dynasty is here. Doesn't mean it's a good thing. I thought Dynasty was just a soap opera that ran too late, like it's a soap opera. Anyway, not to bash anybody that loves soaps, like I feel you, but I'm not one of them. But it opens up with a lady talking about like we need more room for women in business. This is a man's world. It's really hard to break in. And, she's trying to like talk, speak out at this board meeting. And the guy who's the head of the board, he's like, we'll need to talk later. Like, you're just not going to come up against me like this at this meeting. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then you meet the man and his daughter. His daughter's getting off of a chartered plane, like living the life, super posh. Her driver, comes and gets her. Lovely, beautiful black man.
You know what? I had to pop in just to say yes.
Amen.
Go ahead.
Yeah, questions. Well, at first, I had questions like at first, and so then, she's got a brother. And so before she goes home, though, she makes sure her driver goes down on her. She's got to let off some vaginal steam. And so the lady who was speaking out at the meeting against her father, she rolls past in her car to go to the meeting with the girl's dad. And turns out, they're actually engaged. And I'm like, so that's going to be the drama. And is her kind of trying to make it into this family. It's okay, like I said, but again, it's based on another show, which had a long run. They could have just left it, with that show. But this is the season of sequels and reimaginings and bringing backs. I feel like that CW could have just done an original story instead of rehashing an old one. How did you feel about the rest of the episode, Denise?
Okay, well, I mean, I didn't see the original Dynasty, but I'm sure it was some mess like this. And so when I popped in, Fallon and Steven had just showed up to their father's call. And so, yeah, and that's when they walk in on their dad, doing the do with his, or getting ready to do the do with his business associate. But, I mean, all in all, I thought it was, I like soap operas. I watched Passions and Days of Our Life and Sunset Beach and, All My Children and, things of that nature. So, but this, like you said, this was a nighttime soap, which I've watched plenty of those too. Yeah. And I mean, there's something there. I mean, it's okay. I wasn't in love with it. I do like Fallon's drive and her energy, and so the wedding aspect of it is actually a done deal. But we find out, and I feel like a bit of it was predictable because I'm like, of course she got a boyfriend on the side, like that she has to go see and say her last "I love you" too. Of course she's gonna get caught. Of course, but so then the dad drags in her boo Matthew, which I've seen somewhere. I can't figure out what show it is, but I'll figure it out. And so, he tells him he's going to quit because, of course, he's like, look, I know about y'all. I know. And so he's the head of the company. Like, what are you going to do?
Security cameras everywhere.
Right. Well, Fallon, the daughter, actually is the one who caught him because she told the driver, who's her boo thing, that she wanted him to basically get to know Crystal. And so he does, he's following her around or whatever. And, he uncovers this cheating or whatever you want to call it. She was just telling him how much she loved her new man, which I never understood that. Like, why do you have to go to the old guy to tell them how much you love the new guy? Like, if you was that in love, you wouldn't need to talk to them at all. Like, period.
Come on.
Anyway.
Preach it.
So, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a lot of family drama. It gets wrapped up into a murder mystery. Yeah. We don't know who actually is the one who planned to kill Matthew, but it does look like he was, in fact, set up. Oh. And Matthew was married to his wife. It looks like she has mental issues, or maybe it looks like she has like mental issues or deep depression or some sort. Mm. And like he was staying with her and he didn't want to divorce her, but he wanted Crystal, and so she, I guess she got tired of waiting and was like, you know what, I'm going to move on or whatever. And so the son, turns out he's gay. Oh yeah, that's right. He's actually involved with Crystal's nephew.
Oh, interesting.
So this is gonna get messy.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's a hot mess already, and I'm sure it's going to continue. Yeah. Like I said, I felt like a little bit of it was predictable. Of course, she has a past that secrets and everything that she wants to keep hidden.
Yeah.
And she seemed to look, for all the glitz and glamour that was going on around her, she seemed really a nice way to say it, like she grew up dirt poor or something. Like she, right. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, she seemed in touch with the people. So I don't know, but yeah, like, and it seems like the rich, spoiled, entitled atmosphere she's not really a fan of. So it's like, I don't really, I understand why she got with him, because right. I mean, who don't need money and power and all of that? True. I'm trying to decipher if she really is in love with him or if she has something else to gain.
Yeah.
But yeah, she, like I said, she has a past, and it seems like it's ugly. Like maybe she killed her last husband or something, or she killed her parents or something crazy.
So would you recommend this to everybody? Would you?
I would recommend it to people who like soaps and, yeah.
Let us know if you want us to keep watching it. So I don't know.
Well, there were a couple of scenes that I was like, oh my eyes, Lord. But
this is the CW, so
yeah, we're pretty much used to that. Okay, guys. Well, like she said, let us know if you want us to keep watching it. Let us know if you liked it, and all of those good things. Until next time, have a great night. Bye.